Hey guys, it's Justin again with another quick channel update. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I like to keep you guys in the know of what's going on so you guys know what to expect. So first things first, we'll talk about content that's on the channel. The Kasee Gundam is more than halfway done. I mean, if you saw the the last video as of recording that I put up was the hips video. Next would be the waist, and then the chest, and then we're going to start putting things together. And then we've got next is after that. I'm still in the build process. You can see the wings are massive. They're as tall as the unit itself. So that's next, and then I believe is the outer armor for the chest, then the head, and then shoulders, skirts, and then armaments, and we're done. So we're pretty close to the end. That's coming along great. The resin Sazabi start to finish is still, it's underway. I'm having some trouble getting some of my paint tones to match. That's the problem with using higher shine paints, is that sometimes you have to spray them and then spray them and then spray them, and I just can't afford that right now. So dealing with that, or trying to at least. I think that's mostly it hobby-wise. I want to ask you guys what you want to see for the next start to finish series. Would you like to see more Gundam? Would you like to see more resin? Would you like to see Kotobukiya stuff? Would you like to see... I'm not comfortable doing minis yet. I mean, I don't think a lot of people are into the minis thing anyway. I just share it because of me painting plastic. What do you guys want to see? I've got the complete RG collection just about. So I was thinking about maybe doing one of those, or maybe doing a Zoids Liger Zero kit from start to finish, showing off all the detailing and how I do full frame detailing and stuff like that. Learn all the tips and tricks and nonsense that I mess around with and spend all my time doing. I'm in the middle of an Edelweiss tank build-off with a good friend of mine, so I don't have any objections to, continuing that on camera. I've got a car. I've got the, what's it called? The Ingram, the new Ingram from Pat Larber, however you say that. If you guys want to see anything in particular, let me know. If not, I'll just come up with something and go from there. I might do it on the new RG red frame when I get that. That's the last kit that I've ordered for now. I'll get into that later. So hobby-wise, I'm pretty tied up. I'm also doing the start to finish, or not start to finish, the Gunther for Cheap Bastards with Zach Zacho Arielis. I'll put the link to his channel down below so you can go and join his army of followers. What else? I think that's all as far as projects are going right now. I've got more commissions on the way, and I've got another commission to do after the Kasee. But I think after I finish the Kasee, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to do something small for me. That way I've got something. So yeah. Next up, my job. I quit my job, and I could not be happier. God, I hated my job. Probably stupid to do, because I don't really have anything else right now, and I've been looking. I quit in July, and it's now August. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I quit in the middle of July, and it's now August. I don't have anything. I've been looking, I've been applying, I haven't really heard a whole lot back, and it kind of sucks, but I'll just keep to it, and I'm sure I'll find something. But I am a lot happier. I think my mental health has definitely improved since I left, because that place was a real drain, and it was putting a lot of tension on me, and I think a lot of people around me, and I think that My attitude has greatly improved since I've left. Granted, now I have entirely too much free time, and it's not the best because I'm not super productive at doing things. I just feel like I spend a lot of time doing nothing, even though I have been applying for jobs and working on this thing and doing other stuff. But, I like to, I don't know, I don't like to sleep in all day, and I don't like to do stuff like that. I like to get up at like a somewhat reasonable hour and not, sleep the whole day. Which is one good thing that came out of all this, is that I'm not working night shift anymore, so I can actually be active during the day. That's nice. But the next thing on the list is my gaming channel. Me and a couple of my best friends in the whole universe, I see them maybe 2 days out of the week. We hang out, we spend a lot of time playing video games and watching TV shows and playing card games and telling each other how much we hate each other, and typical friend stuff. And we're all super into video games. I've been playing video games since I was old enough to hold a controller and know what I was doing, and I believe most of my friends are about the same. So we play a lot of games, we play a lot of nonsense, and then one day we all just said, hey, let's start a gaming channel. So now I have a gaming channel, and if you guys are interested in checking that out, it is the Hyper Game Squad, and I act kind of silly. You get to see another side of me. The less, I try to tone it down a little bit for this, because I know a lot of people aren't into the whole, I don't know, I like to be kind of professional about this, because I do enjoy this hobby, I respect this hobby, and I think that it's good to have a good comprehensive kind of mentality towards trying to just demonstrate things like this to somebody. So I try to keep that consistent. I like to be silly as well. You guys have seen that, but I try to keep it a little PG-13 on this channel. The other channel, not so much. So it's fun. I'm not expecting to do anything ridiculous with it. They wanted to have a gaming channel. I want to have fun with it and play video games and record it, so I can capture some memories with some of the closest people in my life, and just have fun. Something I can look back on. But that's that. Again, nothing spectacular, nothing exciting, but I will put a link to that if you guys are interested in watching me play video games, or my friends play video games. And I think the last order of business is, I am going to be a dad. Let's see, as of yesterday, my girlfriend is 22 weeks along. I don't know, that's almost 6 months, so we got about 3 more to go. We're looking at around a December 21st kind of due date. I'm really nervous, I'm really excited, mostly nervous. I wasn't going to say anything about this until later, but I felt that it would be wrong for me to just disappear for a few months and then come back. So I felt that I owed it to you guys who follow me and who comment and essentially endorse all of this. I owed you guys at least that, so you guys know that in the near future I will be kind of disappearing for a couple months to help her with the baby and stuff like that. We don't know what we're having yet. Last time we went to get a sonogram, the little sucker wouldn't stop moving. So I'm not sure what we're going to have, but I'm excited regardless. And things are super great right now, besides not having a job. That really sucks. But I'm sure I'll find something. I just got to keep my nose to the grindstone, and good things will come to me because I try to work hard and I try to keep at it. So, but I do, like I said, I try to spend a day, at least a day, maybe 2 a week here at home and just help around the house and work on this stuff so that I have things to show for my time off, I guess you could say, because I do have commission work that's piling up, and that's essentially work as well, and it's been paid for, and I owe that to the people that have paid for those models. So those will be done for anybody who has commissions from me. Those are coming. You should know that by now. I try to keep those down to one at a time because they're generally pretty big projects. But yeah, that's it. Gaming channel, lots of stuff on the bench. Life. But I guess there's one more thing. Is soon there will be a couple of dad build-offs going on. A couple of my other friends are actually having kids. I don't know if they want that out or their names, I guess, out in the open at the moment. But big congrats and shout-outs to them because I love them. But we're going to be doing some build-offs as fathers. So I think we're going to organize something for that. I think one of them is a tank, and I think one of them is going to be a mech, and I think there's going to be another one that's just going to be something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But just trying to keep busy in all aspects of everything. I'm trying not to let a bunch of nonsense pile up on the bench at the same time, since I do have a lot more free time. I want to get projects done, and I do have that tendency to start new projects when I'm not done with other projects. I don't mind snap building stuff, but I'll start like prepping and painting stuff, and I don't need to do that. But I guess that's it for this update. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you have any concerns or anything like that, anything you want to say, you can leave that below as well. You can message me on Facebook, you can message me on Twitter, you can message me on Instagram, you can message me on Tumblr, you can message me on Reddit. Oh, that's another thing. I am now an administrator, but I'm moderator over at Reddit Gunpla. I forgot about that. So pop over there and check out what they've got over there. It's a really cool, tight-knit little community. Lots of really cool guys over there. Everybody's really friendly and helpful. So I'm really, really happy to be part of the moderator team over there. Dan is probably the biggest influence for me painting in the first place, and it's really cool to be approached by the guy who inspired you to join the team of people over there. So I'm really grateful of that. But yes, pop over there and check that out. I don't know what else to say. Lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. Trying to keep my whips in order. Trying to keep things going. So hopefully I'll find something employment-wise soon. Until then, I've got plenty on my plate here. So you guys will have plenty to do. I'm in the middle of reworking Patreon. I'm not really pleased with how that's going. That's the last thing I want to talk about. See, I need to start writing this stuff down. But I wasn't really happy with the way Patreon was working. I'm not comfortable with using Patreon to begin with. It's just one of those things where I think it's a good idea, but I feel bad for asking people to contribute to it, I guess. And I know that I shouldn't, because that's what it's there for. But I'm in the process of reworking. I had it set to a monthly model because I was under the impression that I had to either link it to my YouTube, and anytime I put a video out, you guys would be charged. So you could either go with a monthly thing, or you could go with a per update thing. And I found out that's not really the case. So my intentions with the Patreon thing was I set that up as like a tip jar. If you guys like what I'm doing, you think I'm doing a good job, and you want to be like, hey Justin, good job, here's $1. You can do that. That's what I want it for. It's essentially just a tip jar. If you guys like what I'm doing and you guys want to support that, you can throw any amount of money you want. I don't care if it's 10 cents. You don't have to throw anything at me. You can comment in the section and be like, hey, I like your nose. I don't care. Whatever. I appreciate any sort of engagement that you guys give me, but like I said, it's there for those of you who want to do it. And all that money will be used for things in the hobby, because that is what it's for. I'd like to make this sort of self-sustaining, but that's beside the point. But again, they don't do a very good job of laying out and explaining how things work. when you're creating the page. There's lots of information there, but there's certain things that I think are important that get left out, and you don't have to charge per update. You don't have to charge per month. You can leave that kind of blank, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just going to use it as a tip jar. If you want to send me anything, you are more than welcome to. If you don't, that is absolutely fine as well. I have no intentions of begging anybody for money. I have plenty of kits. I have pretty decent stock of supplies, and I have a pretty good grasp on how to build model kits, and I'm trying my best to just share that with you guys. So that should be all cleared up now, I think, hopefully, because I think Patreon rubs a lot of people the wrong way as well. I think a lot of people think that it's asking for handouts and hey, buy my kits for me. And I don't really want that. I don't really want any more kits than I have now. I say that, but there's a couple of kits that I want. But anyway, that is actually it this time. I actually believe that I've touched on everything that I want to talk about. If there's not, I'll post a thing on my Facebook later or something like that. I'll figure it out, or I'll add more to this video later, whatever. But hopefully you guys stick around. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed all the content that I've been putting out lately. I've been trying to do a lot of new things. I've been trying to finish up projects that I've been working on, especially the larger projects. I really like doing the quick build challenges like I did with the RX-78-2. That was a blast, and that was just because I really enjoyed the kit. Nobody in particular challenged me to do that. I felt compelled to do it, and it came out good. I liked it a lot, and I had a lot of fun with it. I wish there were more kits like that. It just kind of lit a fire under you. But I do have another one that I'm going to be working on here soon. I got a lot of plans for that, and that's it. So thank you guys for everything. Thanks for listening to me ramble for probably 10 minutes or something. I don't know how long this video is. So sorry about that. And hopefully you guys stick around for more content. Again, I've got way more in the pipeline, and I've got a lot of ideas floating around. So I will see you guys soon. Later.